Alright guys, this is going to be a long video. I can tell you right now, for those who are just want straight to the point. Yeah guys, I was confused. I thought I was getting, there's two versions of this blowback unit. And also I'm going to show you guys, it's not the ultra light version, but I'm going to show you the cut and why. It's my personal preference. Remember, this is my channel, my opinions. I don't like that design. I'll go over it. We're going to review this first. You can see I've already taken it apart, shot it. It's just severely, I'm just disappointed and agitated. This is what I saw, okay? I went on a website, people were posting like, hey, there's two versions. And, I didn't even realize that. I think because I look at this and I'm like, this is early 2000 design. It's like, there's no cuts on this. Why is this even being made at this time? And you look at this design, it's 16.9 grams and it's 775, which I like. You can see it's got these cuts right here. It's got that cool cut on top. I think that's why I was so fixated on that. And I saw the AKA cut, the light, ultra light cut, whatever they want to call it. And I was like, shit, maybe I can just deal with it, because it's 7075 and it's 16.9. You guys have to remember, 7075 is heavier than 6061. And but then in the edge, in the slide video, I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, where are the cuts at? So right now, guys, it functions fine. I'm going to show you, prove to you that it works just fine. If you're someone that doesn't care about weight and you just need something to match your slide, because I'll give it to them, this is the first company that's really have 7 options: blue, red, purple, gold, black, silver. Like no other company has that, and the only way to do that would be customized. But it's just, why doesn't this not have the same cuts as their ultralight version? They're the same price. They should have given us options to choose if we want the short one or the long version. It's mind-boggling to me. I don't get it. I'm to be honest, I'm agitated. I'm pretty sure you guys can tell. But anyways, if you decide to buy this, no problem. Big deal. Works just fine. Make sure you Loctite the screw. Other than that, that's about it. I'll give you guys the weigh-in. What is that? 18.5, 18.4. Okay, with the screw, it's 19.1. With the screw, it's mind-boggling. It's this shell is such an old design. Like, this shell right here is Guns for Bro, and like, this is early 2000s. The piston has cylinder, whatever you want to call it, this is Nova. Originally they were solid, then we evolved to this, and then we have the where's Cal? God dang it, I can't remember. Alright, anyways, and then now we have them. So they did a good job on this. This is like kind of like a new version. It's a wider cut. It is lighter. I will show you guys. It's just really disappointing. I was just so fixated on that when cause I'm checking Alpha Air stuff all the time to see what's the newest and latest coolest thing. And I see that ultra light version, thinking that's what I got, and I got this version. I guess the benefit sure is 775, but it's just annoying. 3.3, 4.2, and this is, I would have to double check with them. I don't know if this is 6061, and the frame, the shell is 775. It says 775 on there, so I'm assuming both are. If this is 775, and this is, you can see look how wide those cuts are. So nice job here. It's just that cut should have been on both. Don't understand why. Alright, well, we're gonna shoot it for you guys. It shoots fine. But once again, like, for guys who are trying to eke out every bit of gram and weight, and if you're not running 3D and you want to keep aluminum, Because I have builds where I don't want to put 3D on. I want only aluminum. Aluminum, you know, that's something that 3D can never replace. And you know, durability. People ask, why didn't you ever sell your full auto blowback unit in 3D? It's because it's not as durable as aluminum. I don't want you guys to waste money on something that just isn't going to last as long. You know, it's just, to me, I felt like it'd be scamming. You know, if I would have to put a huge disclaimer and trying to make it, you know, cheap. But it's just, other than that, I mean, people have like 9-ball. They sold they weren't 3D printed, but they were nylon, and those were crap. And I remember, God, I paid so much for that. They were called featherweight. Was it for the 18 or 17? I can't remember. Because it's ancient. That thing broke so fast, and I would just remember being absolutely pissed. And I think at that time I started researching, you know, polymer, plastic, and all that stuff, and how the strength and tensile strength. And it's just, there's so much in that world that, you know, if you don't research, you're not going to know what's up. And it's really frustrating that they didn't do that cut on it. I don't understand why, but maybe it's something I don't know. But to me, it's a no for me. I'm not gonna like buy this again. And for my customer builds, maybe if they want durability, it's the lightest. Right now, it's the lightest 7075. I would have to double check if AIP is 7075, but I'd have to. That's okay. I can't make that claim yet because I need to make sure that other companies aren't 7075. Okay, let me put some BBs in here. Show you guys it feeds. It's, you know, there's no issues with it. It's just me being agitated that the ultralight version has all the cuts and this version doesn't. Okay, zero problems. Good fit. This is a TM loading nozzle. You know, it's going to be different for every loading nozzle. So, but then once again, you just go buy extra O-rings and figure out what fits best for you guys. Now, let me show you guys the cut. You have to remember, this is my opinion. It's, you know, I don't like it. It's not my style. I got plenty of friends who compete and use it. They like it. I'm just not a fan of it. What happens is that the timing is different. I want you guys to look carefully. And the ultralight version, the one with all the cool cuts, is this cut right here. You guys notice how this is much shorter than this one? This is standard. This is traditional. It's been here for a long time. AK was, I feel like AK was the first one to mass market it, and then we had AIP, but that's when they gobbled AKA. Airsoft Masterpiece had an ultralight blowback unit version, but you know, their shells have never been like, you know, the like they never have reduced cuts on them, so I just didn't really care about them. I don't really care about this cut anyway. I bought this one and that was it. It's like, okay, I don't ever need to touch again. It's just not my style. And now we have the new one. So let me show you guys right now. 2 short strokes. This is a really weak spring. It's the AK one. Is for, you know, I would probably say it's for plastic only, and it really is. Okay, it is soft. All right, it's very weak. I'm going to show you guys it feeds, right? The only thing we're going to do is we're going to change the recoil spring, and it should show you guys that, you know, that it is having issues feeding. Alright, so right now it should feed, and there's also a 4-3 guide plug in there. Alright, slide release, let's go. Okay, we'll just put this one in here. Okay. Let's put some BBs in here. Should feed. Not going to stack them at all right. Okay. See, it feeds. Alright, guys. It sounds weird, feels weird, because that's just really how it is. That's hard to get out. Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright, now check this out. I'm going to put in a 140 AIP recoil spring, which is pretty common, guys. I feel like out here in America, we tend to build like high speed. How fast can you get it? How strong can you get it? And then we also do like swag builds. Those are like big things we do here. And it's just, I've always been on that boat. And it's just 140 AIP recoil spring. That is all we're doing. And then I'll do another setup where I just put in more short stroke. And this is a 4.3 guide rod. I mean a guide plug, so I can put in more next step. Alright. And the reason, also guys, don't forget, this is plastic slide, plastic rear sight. Is, you know, this is incredibly light. So, you know, it's also, it's not, for me personally, it is not satisfying to shoot. I think that's like another like thing that I've always had. Okay, yeah, see. You guys see how the hammer's going up? That's just changing the recoil spring. Let's see if it feeds. And then what we'll do is I'm going to add 2 more short strokes. Notice, doesn't feed at all. And that's, you know, I didn't. The first test I did a shitty feed. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 2 more short strokes, okay? And you'll see it's probably gonna probably either go full auto or short stroke. Might go full auto or like half cock. That's what should happen. And it's really just the timing, and it's just not my style, okay? And I know this. My friends love it. They always, hey man, why you knock it? It's not my style. I said, hey, this is my channel, okay? I just don't like it. You know, when my customer asks me what I like, I'm not gonna. This is never on my list. You know, I know if I ever do a website, my website wouldn't sell it. It's only gonna be stuff that I like, and this isn't on the list for me. And then, you know, the fact that they didn't even put those cuts on the other blowback unit, what an insult. Alright, there we go. Does the world. See, you see even worse. Okay, now watch this, guys. I'm going to take out the 2 short stroke, and I'm going to put that weak recoil spring back in. And you're going to see it's going to feed just fine. So what happens is, one, if you run this kind of cut, which is the ultra light cut, whatever they want to call it, each company calls it something different. You have to understand what it does, and you have to adapt to it. Not adapt, yeah. You have to understand what it does, and the way you build your pistol will be different. You need to understand the timing, all that. It's just it's another whole ball game when you run it, just because of the timing. Alright, if you guys are wondering why I have to do that, it's just the compensator. It doesn't line up. Alright, same shit. Oops. What just happened? Oh. Oh, it's kind of, it's broken, but I've been trying to get by. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's see if we can. Okay. Loading nozzle is, follower is completely broken. Yeah. Let's shoot with this. And this is shitty. Yeah, this is, make sure it's shitty so you guys can see that it's not the mag. It's just, you know, just a gun. And how it works. Okay, there's 1 inch already. Alright, I hope that showed you guys what's up, the difference. You know, for me it's a big difference. I will never like it. It's just not me. It's not my style. I don't like how I feel, how it shoots, but it functions, it works. it's used in competition, but that is what the short, how the short one works, whatever they call it, ultra light works. Alright, okay, let me just make sure to show you guys the cut, so you guys believe me. Okay, it's the same cut. Alright, maybe theirs is maybe shorter, or the joke is if it's shorter, that means that you gotta pay attention even more now. So for me personally, this is my channel, my opinions. No, I won't be buying the Edge blowback units for my customers. I'll be sticking with UAC, Cal, whatever I can find other than that. They want durability, and they're okay with it being it's just a little bit heavier. But this is like, I'm talking about guys when they you know, they pay me to build them the lightest possible, and they don't want to use 3D printing. I'm not going to run this blowback unit, especially without the cuts, and I'm not going to run the other one, because that's just, it's not our style and not how I build, how I like to do it. Okay, but don't let me sway you guys. It works. Both of them work just fine. There's no issues. It's just personal opinions, but this is not for me. All right, I hope this helped you guys. And thanks to the guys who were commenting. You know, there I looked for the AK video. I saw this comments, and you know, I did the same thing. I was like, I don't know what video. I could have sworn I covered it in maybe one of those combo videos, where, because man, AK was just dropping a lot of crap back then, and they got gobbled up. And I think I threw it in one of those, and I was like, okay, let's just do both of them at the same time so people understand. This is more recent video, and I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% confident I demonstrated it to you guys what happens when you start changing around and you start short stroking and adding a stronger recoil spring faster. It's a timing thing. Alright guys, that's what it is. Alright, that's it. Yeah, I won't be buying. The slides are awesome. Slides are sexy. My dude, he's happy with it. I'm getting another one myself. They're great. I'm just gonna gotta get them before they run out. Alright, see you guys around.